There is controversy, wouldn't you know it? Someone's got to find it. And that would be Trump not putting his hand on the Bible. Now, as we were watching this live, I'm like, why are they moving so quickly between Donald Trump and between J.D. Vance's swearing in and Donald Trump's? They were moving so fast that Melania wasn't even there yet. Now, I don't know if that was John Roberts that did that, who did that, but I was like, why are you guys in such a hurry? Slow down. Let Vance's family get to their seats. Let the Trump family get around him. They had already started with the oath before Melania could even get up there. As a result, he didn't have his hand on the Bible, and I guess the liberals are going nuts that somehow it's not a legitimate swearing in. Does he have to have his hand on the Bible for it to be a legitimate swearing in? Do I need to bring in historian Bill Federer for this? Does anyone know? Bill? Let's bring in Bill along with Neil. Bill Federer joins us. What are your thoughts, Neil?
I don't want to wander too deeply into canon law, but I think we could find some Jesuit somewhere to argue that his hand was close enough to the Bible and that the Spirit and everything else. I think it holds.
We could also ask Franklin. Franklin was there from the Protestant side, so we can get them all arguing, debating this one. What are your thoughts?
The matter is,
Bill,
I'll just say he cannot become president of the United States until he takes the oath. The Constitution doesn't say it has to be upon a Bible. It could be on an IHOP menu if that's what he wants. So
if that's what he wants. I think he likes McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken. So that's what I hear.
People magazine, in their article, has a photo of Trump with his hand on the two Bibles.
They do.
Yeah, so you can look it up. People magazine says that he was touching the Bibles, but they have a photo that you can see that he has his hand on the Bibles.
Well, the liberals are going. Yeah, the liberals are going crazy over this one. Well, tell me this, Bill. Is there where did this start? The laying of the hand on the Bible to take the oath. Did it start with George Washington?
Yeah, it started with Washington, and Washington kissed the Bible, which Abraham Lincoln followed that example and kissed the Bible. Every president ended their oath with "So help me God." By the way, there is debate whether Lyndon Johnson had his hand on a Bible or a Catholic missal. So on Air Force One, they couldn't find a Bible, although he did have one. And then, so help me God, the thought is that congressmen and senators' official oath ends with "So help me God." Military enlistment's oath ends with "So help me God." The courts of law swear "So help me God." Why God? Well, the understanding is you're calling a higher power to hold you accountable. Webster's 1828 dictionary said, "Oath, an appeal to God for the truth of what is affirmed, and if the declaration is a promise, the person invokes the vengeance of God if he should fail to fulfill it." So that's why they realize that politicians would have opportunities to do things for their own benefit, and if they believe God was watching them, that they would be motivated to do what's right. So this is the traditional practice. Started with Washington, and every president since has ended their oath with "So help me God." Many presidents mentioned God in their inaugurals. Harry S. Truman, 1949. He said, "We believe all men are created equal because we're created in the image of God." Kennedy, 1961, said the belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God. Many presidents had prayers in their inaugural. Eisenhower, 1953, he said, "Before I begin, would you permit me the privilege of uttering a little private prayer? And Almighty God, we stand before the beseeching that thou will make full our dedication." So anyway, faith has been an integral part of inaugurations.